everybody, this is Tina from Two Chicks and a Cricket, and I noticed when I did my tour of my scrapbook room that there were some places that it was really dark and I didn't realize until I was watching the video. So I decided to do a couple extra videos of different places in my scrapbook room. This is my paper, and I just recently found a really good way to organize it that I like. I had said in the video that I really wasn't happy with some of the way it was organized, and that eventually I would probably find a way to do it better, and I did. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I just recently added 3 more crates, so now I have 4 rows of crates, and I mentioned in my other video that I had found these at Walmart for $3, so I just grabbed 3 more and stacked them and added an extra area. So in this very first one, I have all my 8.5 by 11 paper, and I had said earlier that I use this a lot. In the very front, I have black paper. I'm going to try to make this so it's not so dark. There's not very good lighting in my room. So right here I have black paper because I use that a lot. And then in the very back I have plain white paper that I use this to stamp for when I'm stamping different things. I only use this white paper if I need white paper. The rest is just by color, you can see. Then right next to that is my 12 by 12. Good shot of it. Let me stand over here. So here's my 12 by 12, and the very front of it is just by colors. And then in the back here, I have, this is hand-picked solids. I don't do that very often, but I've been getting into that more, so I just keep that separate. And then this is specialty paper packs that, like this is some textured cardstock that I just got. This is from a paper pack that had solids, so I just write on there, and then I keep that all in my solids. And then here's like some glitter paper, and this is some metallic paper. So these are just specialty solid paper packs. So this is what I recently redid. This right here I've talked about before. This is when I first got into scrapbooking and first started buying pattern paper. I would buy the paper packs and I would break them all up and I would sort them. So I have different categories, like this is military paper, and then I would just, sometimes when you buy those paper packs, they are just real general paper, polka dots, stripes, you know, squares, flowers. They're like not specific, and so I would break those up, and I really like that I did this because when I'm doing a scrapbook page, if you know, I need stripes to go with something, or I need polka dots to go with something, I can just come right here. I call this like my foundation paper, and I just can go through here and get like polka dots or stripes. And lots of times stripes and polka dots and squares, all that is like, really for me, it's filler paper. So I really like that I did this. And then when I did my wedding album, I did it in black and white and pink, and so I ended up with this whole section I have of black and white, which I just broke down the same way. Polka dots, stripes, flowers, you know. And then the very back has like a boy, girl, children section. For my girls, all my scrapbooking paper is in boxes, so when I'm doing a page for one of them, I just pull their box out, and they have paper that I've gotten specifically for them. But this is a children's section in case I'm doing something else. And then this is like background paper that is like crackly paper, you know, swirls, like just stuff that's doesn't really fit into a category. And then I have a seasons in the back that is summer, fall, winter, and spring. And then I have holiday, and my holidays are broke up into just how it goes through the year: Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. You know, it just goes through the year. This over here is now when I get paper packs, I tend to want to keep them together. So and I like to keep them with their their front piece on, so I know like what it is. Like this is the DCW Summer Dreams. So the way I started organizing this is the very front of this is hand-picked paper. When I first started scrapbooking, I didn't do that very much. Just for one thing, I couldn't afford it. It was just too expensive. So now I'm getting more into hand-picking paper, and so I will oftentimes stuff that I have for specific things I'll just clip together, and I'll keep all my hand-picked stuff up front so that I know I specifically picked that for something. Then this is what I just recently did this last week. I made tabs of all the different paper pack companies I have. Like this is Best Occasion, DCWV, Casey & Company, My Mind's Eye, Prima. Those are the main ones that I really tend to get a lot of. So I just keep their front cover on, and I pull them apart so that I can just pull this whole thing out. Like whatever I'm working on, I'll just pull out that paper pack and take it to wherever I'm working at. And then these, I took the front covers off. I wasn't doing it at the time. So I really like this. I finally have like found a way to organize this really well. This paper pack right here I just got at Ross a couple days ago. It is the My Mind's Eye Wild Asparagus, and I have been wanting this paper pack since I started scrapbooking like 6 years ago. So it's beautiful. I love it. I like looked for it online, and it was always too expensive, or you know, I just couldn't find it, and I never found it in any scrapbook store that I went to where I live. And I found it at Ross for $6.99. I just love it. There's that section. I break them up into sections. Like this wild asparagus came in like 3 different colors. This is like the green blues. And then there was this. I just cannot get over this paper. I can't wait to use it. So that's how this was my favorite that came out of that paper pack. These paisleys, polka dots. Kind of reminds me of Christmas, this section. So anyways, that is how I am now doing my paper. And it seems to work out. I haven't got to like really scrapbook yet using this new system, but I'm pretty sure that it will work better than what I had before. I just had them all kind of stuffed everywhere. I kind of would look through to find a paper pack that I was thinking of. It's kind of nice to keep those paper packs that are like, this is that Raspberry Pop paper pack that I had gotten, and it's all coordinating. So sometimes if you're doing a project and you want it to all coordinate, it's nice to have those paper packs. So anyways, that's my paper, and I hope that you liked seeing this video, and we will talk to you soon.